home. Those are still a thing. It's not all COVID. Sometimes you just get sick. So please forgive my voice. This is the best I've got. My name is Greg Gibson. I'm with the North Carolina Patriot Party. And it is an absolute honor and privilege to stand here with you patriots today. I don't know if you have seen recently that Fox News referred to patriot extremism. MSNBC recently said that patriot is the new hate speech. By the use of the word patriot, you strike fear into the heart of not only the media, but the politicians who they support. You are the people, the men and women of this nation, who get up and go to work every day, who make a difference, not only in your work ethic, your family matters, but in your tax dollars and in your charitable contributions to your churches and to your local communities. And that's where we want to talk. In the past months, I believe we have all come to realize that we do not operate under a two-party system any longer. We now operate under a one-party system. We refer to them as the mirror party, where the Democrat, the Republican Party candidate, you can't tell the difference, right? It's like one guy standing beside the mirror, he's pointing at himself, he's smiling at you with a $1 million smile. A twinkle in his eye, he says, vote for me. I'm not the other guy. That is their literal campaign slogan now. And for so many years, you and I have loyally voted our quote-unquote conscience. We have voted for the ones that would take the least freedoms. What have we done? We have voted the lesser of two evils. Friends, I'm going to say something that's going to hurt all of our feelings, and it hurt my feelings the first time I realized that voting for the lesser of two evils is still voting for evil.
Hell yeah!
It is time that we begin to vet not the establishment-aligned candidates, but candidates out here who come from our churches, who come from our communities, who stand for the things that we stand for, and who will actually represent us in the halls of Congress, in the halls of the Senate, in the White House. We need to begin to look outside of what Mitch McConnell or Nancy Pelosi would have us to vote for. While we were looking at H.R. 1, right, it was going through, it's in the Senate now, it was all for the purpose of making sure that the Democrat Party got to select who you vote for, regardless of your party. At the same time, Mitch McConnell was coming out and saying, we will not allow these homegrown candidates to come up. We will put forward who you will vote for. We look and we see nothing but one party. It is time that we begin to establish that the Patriots will no longer buy into the bullshit that's sent out from Capitol Hill. I cuss sometimes too. I'm sorry. I know that there are a ton of complaints that we see every day, everywhere we go, as every conversation that comes up. There's so many things that we discuss and we talk about. There's so many fires that we chase to put out. Whatever comes out on the news today, we run and fight it. They come down and they say, oh, guns, we got to get guns. The first thing we do is we take up our 2A banners, right? And we run out and we march for 2A. Guys, the Constitution is established. I don't give a damn what Joe Biden says. The amendments stand firm, and we the people, are protected under the First and Second and Fourth and Fifth and 27th Amendment of the Constitution. It is firm. And it is unbearable, unbreakable by anybody in the White House or any hall of Congress across this nation. When it comes to situations such as the Second Amendment, I don't worry about them coming and taking my guns. That is a done deal. It's a moot point. I've already established that through my fathers.
The illegals won't give it up. Why should I give it up?
Guys, the first things that we need to establish, regardless of all the arguments that are going on across this country, we need to make sure that our representatives understand that the number one purpose of their being elected is the defense of the Constitution. The defense of the Constitution. The second thing we need to accomplish, you and I need to put all of our effort into one particular direction, and that is defunding Congress. Damn the media, I don't care if they're funded or not, we need to defund Congress. We've got to make sure that the money that people are making, they are keeping it and they are directing it themselves. And I ask you, fight for tax reform. We've talked about it for years, and we've done nothing about it. Tax reform and a full tax overhaul. I'll be here after. You can come talk to me. We've got a good solid plan for this. There are other plans out there already, none of which will be entertained by our congressman or any other congressman across the nation, because it pulls money out of their special needs and their special interests, and it puts it in their pocket. We must stop sending our hard-earned money out of our families to a group of people who are going to give it away overseas. I don't want to go too far back.
Defund the IRS.
Defund the IRS is exactly right.
That's right.
That is the enforcement arm of the Federal Reserve, by the way, which is a private institution. The Federal Reserve is a private institution. And the IRS is the enforcement arm, the federally enforced or enforcement arm of a private institution. That's part of our tax overhaul. Those are the things that we must get to. Forget all of the other arguments. Get to the points that actually matter. We have required, let me say that different. We have requested for so many years now, border security. Personally, I know it goes back to George Bush, right? George Bush Jr. He ran on a platform of, I will solidify the border. Well, there's 500 miles of it up now? After 20 years? How much money have we, the people, spent on that damn wall that ain't built yet? And at the bare minimum, if it was your house and you had a half-built wall in your yard and you spent 20 years building it, you'd be embarrassed for your neighbors to drive by. Border security, defense of the Constitution, tax overhaul, border security, and all of this hinges upon election security. When we secure our elections, it is absolutely ridiculous that in 2021, we were supposed to have flying cars and teleportation. And I can't trust that a paper that I checked actually got counterfeit. I'm going to have to call bullshit on that one too. We require, this is not a request to our representatives, this is a requirement for election security, including the 28th Amendment to the Constitution, which is absolute, positive, and immediate term limits. We need exact, precise, surgical requirements to put on our representatives. And until we do that, they're going to continue playing the political charades and games, the little nutshell game that they play with our money, with our time, with our effort, with our energy. They're doing it with your children, my children. They're doing it with our grandchildren, their children's children's children. Years from now, we'll still be born thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. Somebody mentioned that out there. It's ridiculous. And it's all because these guys are making sure to send money to wherever they want to send money to. Exactly. August 7th, the United Patriot Party has called for a march on all 50 state capitals, just like this one. I wish to God we would have known about this group in advance. I'm glad to be here with you guys. And now I'm asking something big of you. I'm asking you to do it again. I'm asking you to come out, standing together. Not with me. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I'm just a guy that works in a machine shop. That's all I am. But I'm asking you to stand with your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your children, your grandparents. Stand with them. Stand with them for a better tomorrow. Yes, we've made past mistakes, but my God, we've got to make good decisions for tomorrow's sake. Tomorrow. That's the only thing we can change the outcome of. Guys, I want to make it clear. I want to make it abundantly clear. For any information that gets put out on the internet, you'll hear me say this from time to time. We are not coming after our brown neighbors, our black neighbors. We're not coming after our Asian neighbors, our red neighbors. We're not coming after any of them. We're coming for the corrupt politicians who have made careers out of ripping people off. That's who we're at. That's who we're at. And we stand together as one people, one voice, and we roar loudly like a lion. Guys, the Patriot Party welcomes you. Keep in mind that what you got, they're not representing you, they're representing the mere party. And that's the only one that they'll find themselves answerable to. Not you, not me. It's time we stand together and we form a better union. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you so much. If you would, say this with me. I am the vision of my fathers.
My Father.
I am the strength in the moment.
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 And I am the hope of the future.
And I am the home of the future.
I am the patriot.
I am the patriot.
You are the patriot.
You are the patriot.
God bless you guys and God bless this country.